and welcome everybody. Hello and welcome everybody back to Skyward Sword. I think this is episode 13. It took me a minute to record the solo videos, but we're back for a limited time again, most likely. But while we're here, let's see what this guy wants. I've been hearing a weird rumor apparently after nightfall. People have been hearing a woman sobbing in the dormitory. I tell you, it gives even a big guy like me the creeps. Yeah, you're pretty fucking big. Alright, what? I don't even remember what I did last time. You called for me? I need advice. Oh, objective. Now that a sacred flame has enhanced your sword, I estimate a 90% chance that returning to the Isle of Songs will yield new guidance. I gotta go all the way past there. There's also a reason why I haven't recorded in a minute. Besides the fact that I'm not home alone, that's the main reason. All right, so basically, I work in HVAC as an assistant, so I help install air conditioning of many types. I gotta get a shield. Hold on, I'll tell you the story after I get this shield. I'm gonna get a magic one. All right, so basically, I was working for months, right? And then there was no work for a few months. Like, not a few months, like a few weeks, like half a month or basically a month and a half, right? And I'm not home alone, so if I start recording and yelling the way I do when I make these recordings, I wouldn't be in this room alive, to be honest. The neighbors would probably call the cops thinking I'm dying, or my mom would probably beat my ass. But besides the point, we have this manager, I'm gonna let you know right now. I don't know what's his deal. Like, I don't know if he likes us or he doesn't like us, because originally I worked with my father. My father's been with that company for 15 years with every single owner. The first owner being the best owner that they have ever had. They had millions of customers, and then they sold whatever. I don't know what happened, but they sold, they retired, and the company went downhill. The new owners just stole money from it. The new owner also hired my dad to go do something, so I helped him out. And then they just kind of didn't pay. So I was like, oh, that's weird. But anyway, how the fuck do I play? We went to this job the other day, right? I wanted to give you a time frame on what time I got home. I started work at 7 a.m. and I got home at 12:05 in the morning. Now, I had no breakfast, no lunch, or dinner until I got home at 12 in the morning. I don't even know what to call that. Breakfast or dinner? I don't know. For dinner. But we were doing the job. We had a complication because this guy doesn't go into the houses, and before he sells the units, he doesn't measure. He doesn't do all that. He doesn't check the cables, which he should, because there's 2 units you can get. You can get 2 stage and you can get 1 stage. The easiest one to install is 1 stage because most houses were built for 1 stage. They only have 2 cables that connect to the compressor, and I think 2 cables for the inside. I think that's how the inside works as well, besides the thermostat cables. But most houses are built for that because those are the first air handlers that came out. This guy doesn't measure shit and check the wire. So we came back, the fucking unit doesn't even fit, so I had to lift a 500-pound thing over the fence and cut metal because it wouldn't fit properly next to the other one. Not only just that, fuck, hold on, this story gets worse. All right, you think he knows did I just put the shield away? Now put the shield back out. Oh, it's baby Jesus. Yes, speak to me, Master Leo. I have important information. When you struck the am I recording? Yes. When you struck the crest with a skyward strike from your sword, a message from the goddess awakened deep within my memory. The goddess intended this message for you, Master. These are her words. He who seeks the sacred flames, listen well, for I am the one guiding you from my place at the edge of time. 2 sacred flames remain. Should you desire to possess them, you must obtain the other sacred flames. For each trial you overcome, you shall be blessed with another gift. Harness the power of these gifts, and let there be no doubt you shall find yourself standing before the majesty of the sacred flames. Now I give you another melody. It will serve as a key to unlocking your next trial, which awaits you within the shifting sands of Lanayru Desert. Is he gonna sing again? Oh, I'm finna... Okay. All right. So we got to go back to the desert. Okay. We have 2 more flames, guys, and we finished the game. Okay, back to the conversation. So if you want more information about what a 2-stage, the difference between a 2-stage and a 1-stage is, 1 stage just turns on and it just turns on, right? You have air. A 2-stage, I think it basically has different velocities. So it'll turn on and it'll start at level 1, so it won't be too loud. And then it go to level 2, to level 2, and it'll just, you know, pump out more air. And then instead of turning off, like the 1 stage, until, you know, the temperature rises, it'll go back to 1 stage and it'll just be very quiet and blow very little air until back to 2 stage. But the thing with 2 stages, you need fucking 7 or 5 cables, and the house only has 2, so we have to get in the fucking attic to pass the cable. Hey, let me guess, he wasn't up there either. He didn't measure shit. He just goes into the house, sucks their dicks, and said, hey, you want this? We're gonna pay you $300 for you to install this thing, but we're gonna charge fucking customer to $8 grand. And then all right, so now you have the backstory as to how fucked this job is. And so when we get up there to pass the cable, so my father gets in the attic, because if I get into the attic, I'm not gonna lie, I can get into an attic, but I don't have the experience he does. He's a cat when he gets up there. I'm a dog. I'll fall through the attic. I'll fall through the customer's fucking ceilings, because that one was very tight. So he goes in, he crawls his way up, and I had to go to the other side, get on top of the air handlers, like the compressor, because it was elevated, and the hole was up there. And the whole space was tight, so I couldn't really... Where's the desert again? Fuck, I'm going the opposite direction. So I get on top to reach the ceiling where the hole is so I can pass the cable, right? We passed like 90 feet. It gets stuck. We have to cut and put another hole. It gets stuck again. This time I open the hole even bigger. Now it's not getting stuck, but he can't reach it. It took, I think, an hour and a half just for that process alone to pass the wire. Once we passed that wire, we basically did everything. We got there at 7, and that when we were passing the wire, it was like 5, almost 6. The manager pulls up. And let me tell you how much of a good manager he is. And by good, I mean, I would rather get hit by a fucking truck. He gets there. Where the fuck do I go? He gets there, and he starts criticizing everything. So I can do this all in 6 hours. And he goes to do the soldering on the lines, right? Because there was one leak. It was a very small, tiny leak. It's like, okay, you fucking put the metal on it, you heat it, that's it, it's closed. But you know what he does? That's not how you do it. This is how you do it. And he starts burning the entire line. Like, I'm talking, he was barbecuing that shit for fucking 30 minutes. Smoke everywhere. He goes, oh, you have so many holes. And in my head, I was holding my tongue because I was like, yo, this dumb fuck thinks we don't know how to do our jobs. And he's telling us we had leaks on the lines when he's the one fucking barbecuing the fucking shit. Because when you do that, you make more holes, dick shit. Not only that, he then later goes to the fucking Armaflex, which is the black little sleeve covering the lines if you look at your AC. And he goes, oh, why is this melted, man? Did you guys melt this? And I'm over in my head going, this dickhead goes over here, puts fire on copper for almost 30 minutes and doesn't understand that heat travels. I don't know. I can't stand that, bro. Like, I'm a quiet worker, so I don't say shit, but my blood's boiling when he came over, man. Like, you can come over and help if you want, but we've been doing this longer than you. I've been doing this for 2 years. You've been doing this for 1 year, and you just started working here. My dad's been doing this for 15 fucking years. Actually 20, there's 15 years with this said company and the other fucking 5 years with other companies. Not only that, he did electrical work, he did plumbing, he did roofing, he did everything. He just liked AC more. So tell me why you come over here, you fucking piss me off. You can't just piss me off like that. It's pissing me off. God, I don't know where to go. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, I gotta go that way. Okay, let's go. I'm like burping like a fuck. Oh God. Ah, yeah! And after that experience, I applied to Walmart, Best Buy, Target, Apple. I'm hoping Apple calls, but they don't know. No one has answered yet. No one said anything. And yeah, I went to T-Mobile as well. And let me tell you about T-Mobile. So I went a week before. But I was in pajamas, so I couldn't really get down. I didn't want to get down. I looked like a bum, and there were baddies in this store, right? But my mom was there with my grandma, helping them switch the lines and whatever. Which direction does one go? Yeah, you know, switching the line. Where the fuck is the cart? And the lady goes, the baddie goes, hey, yeah, we're hiring. Just tell him to bring over his resume. So it took a week because the work was getting in the way for some reason. Because when I want to do something, work gets in the way. I don't know why. But, you know, I had to do that. I did my resume. And the next day, I go by myself. And I show up. And she's not there. And it's just this... One guy's my age. And the others are just fucking middle-aged women. And I was like, okay. So I hand over my resume. And he goes, oh, yeah, we're not hiring it. We're not hiring anymore. I think we hired someone 2 days ago. I said, oh, okay. Do you have any other positions? Or if not, like any other stores or whatever? And he goes, I'll pass him around. But anyways, who told you that we were hiring? And I'm like, oh, it was a young lady. And he goes, young lady? The only ladies that work here are these women. And I look at them both and I think to myself, these people are like 40 years old. What do you mean? I went here last Friday and there was nothing but college students here. What are you talking about? What are you smoking? But I found that one like line weird because don't they like, unless he was a new hire, because they always like, you know, rotate your schedules and shifts, so you should be at least meet everybody by now. But that was my experience. I'm trying to get the fuck out of HVAC. I don't want to do that shit. I'm studying cybersecurity. Imagine me doing this shit until 12 in the morning and I have to go to school the next day for till 11 a.m. to fucking 7 p.m. I would kill myself. How the fuck do I get to the other side? God. Let me in. Ow! You know, lately I've been mumbling my words too. I don't like repeating myself, so I try to speak as clear as possible when I'm talking to someone. But lately I'm so stressed that I'm like fumbling and mumbling words, and I get upset. You know how bad management has to be to the point where you get aggressive? Like if the management can be bad. I mean, I'm not saying that management has never been terrible in this company for the last year. It was god awful. It was the exact same way. But, dude, it is... You know, I can't even speak. There's a difference between being treated like shit but getting paid well, and then there's being treated like shit and not getting paid shit. All right, you start losing respect very fast because you wanna feed yourself, you wanna pay your car, you wanna, you know, have money for hobbies. I haven't had hobby shit for fucking months. Oh my goodness. Get out of the way! Now, it may sound like I'm complaining about a job like everybody else also complains, you know, life's rough, but also I'm 23, so I have the opportunity to complain sometimes, you know, because I'm not 40 and I'm not trapped into paying for a family. I'm trapped here trying to survive and have at least a decent college experience. I haven't had that in the last 3 years. Or high school, to be honest. High school was just a fucking letdown. I don't even talk about that. I don't even want to talk about that. I'm a late bloomer, so I looked very... small and scrawny back when I was in high school until like my second year of college. You know, being a late bloomer has its pros and cons. Fucking cons is, well, you don't get out, no one likes you because you look like a fucking, you look like pre-cum. But then the pros is you grow up in college and one, you look younger longer than everybody else. People start losing their hairs and look wrinkly as shit. I will start losing a little bit because, well, I have curly hair. So have you ever seen an old man with curly hair? No. But my skin and everything, I would look like I'm 30 in my 50s, bro, or 45s, you know? I'm gonna look 10 years younger constantly. So to all those bitches that said no, I hope you're happy with yourself. What do you mean I gotta go that way? I gotta take a dookie. I gotta take a poopy. I gotta take a dookie. Oh my god, oh my god, the job I was complaining about, I think I shit myself just a little bit. But then I got home and I checked and there was no shit stain. I was like, what came out of my ass that I don't see now? I had to hold in that dookie for like the whole day. And when I got home, I didn't gotta take a dookie no more. Make that make sense. Hustle, where the fuck do you want me to go? But yeah, moral of the story, if you get a job that is not good in pay and management is awful, then don't stay. But if the management is awful, but the pay is good, then you can suck that shit right up because you can stay there. You can put a leash on me and you can whip me, but if you paying me good, I don't give a shit. But if it's the other way around and you ain't paying me, no, fuck no. I got shit to do. And growing your business ain't one. I can't even go to the gym anymore. I don't have money for the gym membership that I had. I don't have weights. And the weights I have in my house are very light. So max I could do would be like, I could do push-ups and walk, but man, I was pushing 205 on the bench. Now I'm back to 90. Explain that shit to me. I used to look so pretty, and now I'm a fat fucking chud. How the fuck? Why is he over there? Oh, there's a fucking thing over there. I fucking found ya! Ha! After all these years, I finally found the spot with bears, the butterflies, the flies of butter. All right, get ready to hit this fucking beat. I might just have to do this and then record Yakuza after this for the gay boys. And then come back to this the same day. So hold on. Yeah, you know, the more you drink B-E-E-R, at the start you're just like, oh, it's not that bad. But the more you drink through it, you're just like, yo, this shit's bitter as fuck. Where's the lemonade one? I want to be fruity in here, man. Sing your shit, girl. Yeah. Yeah. So beautiful. You think you're stuck in the sword forever? Thrust your sword into the center of the mark and open the way to the new silent realm. You know, I believe that in, I forgot what game it was, Hyrule Warriors, the Age of Calamity, the construct that's supposedly Link, I honestly think it's Fi instead. I feel like it's Fi because it is the Master Sword, using it as a core, right? The Master Sword is its core. So I like to think that it's Fi controlling him using the memories and skills of the first hero, which is Skyward Sword Link, which explains how he is throwing more hands than in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, to be honest. So this guy is no joke. Like, we talking about Twilight Princess Link, but this man right here is no joke either. He's up there. Oh, he's up there, par toe to toe. He's lazy as shit, but he will beat the brakes off of you for Zelda. Like, don't look her direction. All right, we gotta go look for the flowers. I don't got no questions. Watch your master crush this. Wait, what? This one's immediate. I gotta run for my life. Oh God, everything's falling apart. Leave me alone. I can't. Oh, it's 90 seconds. I gotta go. So many to collect. And so many. Oh, I gotta be quiet as shit in here. Can I just walk? Like, can I jog and it won't follow me? Oh! We gotta go! Fuck! This one's more difficult! Get out of my ass! I don't like this place. I feel like I'm gonna get butt tickled. I gotta go very quietly. Oh my God, I gotta run! Alright. We got only 90 seconds. Come on! Where's the other ones? Okay, there's one up there. How the fuck? It's on the tree. I'm surprised no one can hear this. It's echoey as hell. Also, is this realm still a thing? It has to be. And these guys are just sitting there. For all of eternity. Huh! Hey! Who? Oh, I want to pass him. He's gonna get fucking angry at me. What do I do? What the fuck? There's more over here. When the hell did that happen? How do I get on this wall? Oh, you sneaky bastard. You thought you can take me that way? Oh, you smart. But not smart enough. Taking this shit's mine. Holy shit, it's loud in here. It's coming! Alright. One completed. And can I get up here? Yes, sir! Alright. Let's get the fuck out of here. We got 4 more to go. I already see 2. I see 3! I'm gonna go for the other 2s. It'll be way easier, and we just kind of run for the center at the last second. Yes. The plan's coming together. Oh, no, but I gotta go the other way. I gotta go the other way. Oh, you son of a bitch. Gotta be sneaky in here. I've got to be sneaky on this one. Okay, where's the other ones? I saw 2. I saw 2 beacons of light. Ah, see, there's one. Haha, you dick! You dick! Oh, you dick! Oh, you dick! Oh, you dick! Climb the thing, Licky! Can I climb this? Yes. After this, we only need 2 more. Perfect. Now, where's the other one? I know there's one up there. But where is other? All right, last one. It's on the top of the tower. How the fuck do I get up here? I thought that was gonna be like a ladder. Is there no way up there? I'm so dumb. I fucking passed it. Why would there be a stamina thing on the wall, Leo? Come on. All right. We collected every last tier of Nehru. Leo's spirit has grown. The trial will continue until you exit the Silent Realm. Proceed with caution. All right. This is a simple task. Where's the exit? That way I can just jump off and be all right. All right. Perfect. Let's get the fuck out of here. Woo. This one was surprisingly simple. When do they start getting creepy? Put a crack in the wall? Maybe I should put a bomb there.
It gave me a pineapple!
Oh no, I got the claw shots! That's how I get the claw shots! I got the claw shots! Ah! He just screamed as he disappears. He just feels his body get ripped to shreds and put back together. Where am I supposed to go? Buddy, tell me. Talk to me, buddy. Talk to me, LD301 series. Alright.
Oh, I gotta go this way! Oh my god, I'm so stupid!
I got it. I got it. I have it now. I understand what I have to do. Oh my god, that's not him, but it's another dude. I almost never get visitors. My name is Golo, and I'm a researcher, the legend of the 3 dragons of which is said to live here. At first glance, it would seem that there is nothing in this area, but I know there's something here. I will just keep on looking. So your name is Leo, huh? I see. Not the easiest name to say, is it? What are you talking about? And how about you, Leo? What are you here for? You are looking for a sacred flame. That sounds like something I have heard of before, but maybe not. Sweet Goro, I remember now. I read something about it in ancient scrolls that spoke of the Lanaru Sand Sea. I do not remember all the details, but you can get to the Lanaru Sand Sea if you just go straight through here. Oh, I see. You might be correct. If you want to get to Lanaru Sand Sea, you are going to fucking unfreeze the god! If you want to get to Lanaru Sand Sea, you are going to need this key. What key? Ah, key. It's conveniently floating in my hands. Ooh. Good luck to you, bucko. Okay, I'm gonna blow things up now. There might be goodies in here. I don't know if there's that. Oh god. Yeah. Okay. Whoever made this the pathway must have been a real fucking dickhead. Unless there used to be water here. I don't know if there used to be water here at all, but I know there's some claw marks. Okay. Alright, there's a walkway down there. Wait. This is to the mines. This isn't to where I want to go. This isn't where I want to go at all. I don't want to go here. Key! A report, master. This is Lanaru Sand Sea. This whole area was once a vast ocean. But the water has all evaporated, and now the area is a sea of sand. Alright. This became Gerudo Desert. Signs indicate that this place functioned as a port linking the land to the sea. Yep, definitely the Gerudos. We get it. I know where I'm at. At the end of the day, I'm gonna have to walk around and look around. This area operated on a new form of power. There is a 90% probability that the sacred flame is located ahead. I recommend exploring this land.
Okay, I'll explore the sand.
Once I traverse these giant lollipops, these giant candy cane factory sticks that just so happen to be here. Along with everything else. Can I aim me there? No, I'm not good enough for that. Alright, long days of work in this game, man. It's like I have a full-time job. How to... Oh. Fuck. All right. Oh my god, it's a captain. You know what? I'll leave it here. This is gonna be the next episode is gonna be traversing the 7 seas. Till next time. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Also, hit that bell while you're at it, all right? When you go click subscribe, hit that bell right next to it. You won't miss a single video. Just go hit it. You're not gonna regret it. I'll give you a kiss. Go.